Break Crypto Millie, I'm back with another one. It is Motivated Monday, not Mope Around Monday. In today's video, we're going to be doing an entire outlook of the market, what to expect this week. And it's been boring. It's been boring. I've been struggling, guys, to find some content. I know y'all like the Jazz Meet Elon videos, but ain't nothing to really talk about, right? Y'all don't want to drive that same thing down your throat for views, right? I mean, I could, right? I could. I ain't been taking no partnerships lately. I should, right? But neither here nor there. All right, let's get into what's going on in the entire scope of things, right? So if you like videos like this, make sure that you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and keep your favorite crypto and door-to-door entrepreneur inside the algorithms. I mean, let me know if y'all want the door-to-door videos back. I've been having a little itch to get out there in the field, guys. You know, I don't know. I've been feeling like I'm retired or something. I'm just, man. And let me know if you ever felt that way. So let's get into the altcoin market first and foremost, right? Because there's been a few big bulls out there, right? Mikey Bill Crypto recently alerted to his followers on X that the altcoin market's capitalization is currently at the disbelief stage. Guys, let me know inside the comments, where do you think we are at on the Wall Street cheat sheet, right? Are we in disbelief? I don't know. If we're in disbelief, that would be good. That means that we're somewhere down here and we got an explosive move. I was on the belief that we were around optimism, right? Optimism, and we still got this move here. But, he believes that we're in the disbelief stage. A lot of people are putting this chart out here that's saying that most people, when they think it's over, there's a raging move from altcoins. And we'll get into the a little bit down in the video, the poll that we did, just explaining why people are lacking capital, right? There are a lot of people that's lacking capital, and though we are seeing a little bit of strength in the market, for the most part, it's just been choppy, guys, right? A lot of choppiness, right? A lot of ups, downs, not really any explosive moves, but we got to talk about one explosive move. We'll get into that. Yeah, let me know what you think about the Wall Street cheat sheet. Taking a look at the total three. I told you guys, I'm seeing a cup and handle here, right? We need this handle really to hold the bull market bands. And in the midst of this cup and handle, we still haven't got any confirmation from the stock RSI that we have any bullish momentum. And this is the altcoin market, the total market cap excluding BTC and ETH. It is important to note that the Fear and Greed Index is around 52. So this is good. This is good because we were up here in greed for so long and people were just making stupid moves. I've personally seen the market calm down. 2 to 3 months ago, you go into my Discord, everybody was like going crazy on meme coins, making these crazy plays, right? But now it's calmed down a little bit, right? I'm not seeing, a lot of the people, in the Discord that's willing to take those type of chances. So this shows me, not to add, views have went down on YouTube, live streams, etc., etc. So we're not just there as far as the interest in crypto. But in my opinion, the fact that BTC itself is sitting around 62K and we have the same amount of interest that we had when BTC was around 15, 20K is bullish, because now when you look at it, if the interest does come back into Bitcoin, crypto, and altcoins, we're going to see an explosive move. We're already high and we have a lower interest, right? Then we had around 15, 20K, which is absolutely insane. So that's something to take a look at. I'm pretty sure if I looked at the altcoin others chart here, and I guess we can check it out, we'll probably see some of the same things. The outlier here, in my opinion, would be Ethereum. You can see here hugging the bull market bands here on the others chart. So this is the total market cap excluding the top 10 altcoins, et cetera, et cetera. So again, we are hugging that bull market band, and we are around the 52, which is neutral for Fear and Greed Index, which tells me that people will start to take advantage of this opportunity. There have been claims that there's a lot of open interest and institutional interest now with Bitcoin, now that we're, hitting that dip. But the outlier here is ETH, right? ETH did break the bull market bands, and the stock RSI looks absolutely dog water, right? There is no momentum here, right? Which, in my opinion, could be an opportunity when you think about the Ethereum spot ETFs. JP Morgan said that there's no more than 50% chance of approval here in May, right? And we know JP Morgan, right? These are the same guys that went and trashed Bitcoin, and then a week ago we secretly found out that they've been buying spot Bitcoin. So again, you gotta take a lot of the things that's being said here with face value, right? There's been videos out there saying that Gary Gensler said ETH was a commodity. If you go watch his older video, he actually said it was a security, right? He been said this was a security, right? He said it's a security, but the the at the time the SEC was viewing it as a commodity, right? But in his opinion, it was a security, right? So many people saying that he didn't say it was. He been saying it was a security, right? You can go look it up. He said, "Look, this could be a security, but the House feels like," and this is before he got awarded the position. Now that he's in the position, he's back on that. Look, this is a security. So we'll just have to see how this plays out, right? How this plays out. Now, lately there's been a lot of people talking about there could be an approval of an Ethereum ETF. This is a great article here from Solo, should I say a thread. He says exciting developments are stirring in crypto world as the SEC's verdict on the ETH spot ETFs loom. Speculation is rife with recent shifts hinting at potential approval. Grayscale CEO exudes confidence for seeing a green light for ETH's conversion to spot ETF. So the whole thing is like, oh, why would they approve what was the spot futures? Why would they approve a futures ETF and not approve a spot ETF? And a lot of people are saying that, well, that's this doesn't make sense. So maybe they don't want to make it a whole buy the rumors, sell the news event like it was for BTC. Maybe they just want to completely stay away from it becoming a clown show, right? Ark Invest made a huge move by removing staking from its Ethereum spot ETF applications, and it raised eyebrows. Could this signal SEC's engagement? Meeting scheduled with the SEC staff add to intrigue, making a departure from the prior radiance. So if you radio solid, so if you remember the Bitcoin ETF, there was meetings, they was putting out news, they was putting out articles, they was putting out these pictures of the tickers. We haven't seen any of that. So some people speculate that there won't be a buy the rumor, sell the news event. They'll just approve it, and then we'll see ETH actually go crazy, right? And altcoins go crazy because none of it's priced in, which means that it's just quiet. It's quiet on the front. It's quiet on the market, right? Many people also believe that it's just going to get rejected, but because ETH is already never had the hype, then ETH will go no lower than maybe 2,500. So if you're betting right now on altcoins and ETH, you're a little bit more closer to the floor than the top, and this could be a risky bet, but hey, it could be a life changing move if we do just get an approval of this spot ETF. Let me know what you guys think, right? Yeah, I know right now it's like a 30%. It's like a 30% chance, right? A 30% chance, but I don't know. There's been reports now that this could get approved. And we got till May 23rd, literally 10 days, guys. So it's 50-50 in my opinion. I've said that I don't think it's going to get improved because I'm not seeing people getting excited. I'm not seeing liquidity getting poured in ETH. I'm not seeing any whales or retail anticipate the move like we've seen from BTC. But you just never know. When most people think things are going to go one way, usually crypto goes the opposite. And I honestly, they said they have potential clues about as Grayscale withdraws a filing for Ethereum futures ETF. So this is it, suggesting optimism around spot ETFs. But many investors' faith in SEC approval remains a tough sell, raising doubts about the regulatory stance. Now, I don't want to make this video too long, but I like to cover everything when there's nothing to talk about actually in the crypto. We do need to be focused here on our altcoin bag, right? So moving on along here, guys, this is the time really to put it all together, right? The narratives that you have most conviction on, right? Great post here, and I'm still suspended on Twitter for some odd reason. It says the only thing worse than missing the bull run is being exposed to the wrong altcoins. Study and save strong coins, AI, RWA, memes, I would say gaming as well. Place your bets in these narratives and you will smile in the next 12 months. So again, the whole question of this video, right, is can you last until September? And I'm gonna go back to why I'm asking you guys, can you last until September, because that's what this is all about, right? We need to make sure that we keep ourselves busy with income. I'm seeing a lot of people who are just chilling right now, chilling. Get back in the job market, starting to look for jobs, right? Starting to double down on that income because things are getting a little bit slow, right? Things are getting a little bit slow. That crypto money ain't coming in like it used to come in, and people just want to last until Q4, until this election cycle, because Trump has been going crazy on his press run about crypto, about cutting taxes. He's really saying all of the right things. Now, I don't want to make this video political. I don't care what side you're on. I mean, Biden said he's going to give up $400 a month. I forgot the time frame for everybody that's a new homeowner. So new homeowners might like that, right? But again, in this time, it's like, whew, become the home market. I don't want to get into that. So find your favorite narratives, buy what you have most conviction in, family. Buy what you have most conviction in. We do have some AI narratives coming right? So ChatGPT 5 is around the corner. We've seen AI go crazy for ChatGPT 4. And NVIDIA earnings. Apple, AI, they just did some things with WorldCoin and Sam Altman, 7 trillion raised for GPU chips and AI. Microsoft putting 100 billion in AI. The presidential election, and I'm pretty sure those guys will be bullish on AI, looking to accumulate those votes. So this, it might, I told you guys, like, I like every narrative, but I'm betting I'm not gonna say I'm betting the house, but I got a little bit more AI altcoins than any other narrative, because I think that this is the narrative that's going to get the most adoption. It has the most heat behind it, right? It has the most hype behind it, and I want to be able to capture that hype in my investments and really see those investments grow over time. So find out the narratives that you like. Buy what you understand. Of course, it's not financial advice, guys. You got to do what's best for you. And this week we do have the CPI numbers coming out in a few days. So this is why, May 14th, CPI. We got the Fed talking today, right? This is why we got to ask yourself, can you make it to September, right? Right now we're in June. We got a 91% chance of a pause. July, we got a 70% chance of a pause. We don't have a meeting in August, which is good. I think they may do the Jackson Hole. You know how they do the Jackson Hole. And they be bearish on the Jackson Hole. So I'm not going to come and say, hey, no meeting in August, we going to pump. Nah, they might hit you with the Fed minutes or the Jackson Hole. I've learned my personal lesson. But August seems to be the month where things can change. Things can change. We can get that Fed cut, right? We can get that Monty printer, right? And we're going into Q4 in that election cycle when everybody expects it really to heat up, right? Bitcoin president, will the Fed here finally turn the money printer around election time? That is the question. We talked about the chances of the Ethereum ETF here slimming down by the day, and how many Fed cuts will we get this year, right? Will it be 2? Will it be 3? Or will it just be 1? And will this election or Q4 and this, the market looking to price in the money printer, will it bring retail back, right? Because we need retail to come back in. And when retail does come back in, it's PvP and crypto. It pumps our backs, right? So at the end of the day, this is what we're looking for. We're looking for those bull run catalysts, and we could add AI into this, right? This next few months could see a run from AI as we get a lot of AI catalysts as well. But guys, the thing is, can you last until September, right? Can you last until we get that Fed cut? You got to ask yourself, right? Dude, go hard in the paint right now. This ain't the time to get lackadaisy, lazy, and just think the market is going to come to you. This is the time to stack up stables. If you're not buying, stack your stables up. Get your dry powder prepared. Start finding those opportunities in the narratives now. I mean, one narrative that I think is like clear as day is the Trump narrative, right? Political coins, right? It doesn't matter if it's Trump or Biden. You can buy either one, right? But I personally think as we, head up to that election time, I'm buying those coins now, because I don't want to wait till, election time and then out of nowhere, middle of the night, shit just explodes. Why you say that, Millie? Because it just happened. Look what just happened. The kitty guy, the GME kitty guy came back and made a live stream talking about GME, GameStop, right? GameStop pumped 33% when this guy came back into the game, right? But look what happened here. Every GME coin went up crazy. When I woke up this morning, this thing was up 700%. It's now up 900%. So it's about to close in on a 10x overnight. And this is why I say, let the narrative come to you. About a whole bunch of Matt Furry crypto coins, right? Because I feel like when Pepe comes or Matt Furry does something crazy for the crypto space, those crypto coins. I should have had some exposure to this GME thing, but I thought it was, I didn't, right? I missed this, right? I wouldn't say buy this now, right? Because you missed it. But the people that were actually holding GME, salute to the J5 community in there, but the people actually that was holding GME, check this out, guys. This is why it's important, and I'm going to close the video out with this, right? This isn't very important. You can see, look at this. Like, you didn't see this coming, right? Look at all this time you had to just accumulate or just the born, and you thought it was dead, and you're like, man, I'm not going to sell because it's like, hey, if this thing does pump, at least I, accumulated here. This is the same thing that can happen for the top dogs on these chains. The Trump narrative, the cat narrative, right? We seen Drake's cat Crody here was so dormant for so long, and you never know when these narratives are going to pop, guys. And I'm being completely honest with you guys. I do got a little bit of Crody, very, very little bit of Crody. Right? I got a little bit of Crody here, but you never know when these narratives are going to pop. But look at this. We circled this. Look at this. This wasn't doing shit. And then out of nowhere, this thing pumped. Now it has went down, and that's needed because look at all these people down here. These is the bag holders. They took their profits. It's the name of the game. I don't know why people act like profits is not part of crypto. It's crazy. You're supposed to just hold till they come back down. I want to hold with you. I don't want to hold with you. I want to make my profits. What are you talking about? So this is why it's important to have patience in crypto, because you never know when the narrative will come to you, right? We were getting bashed for having these RWA coins, right? And then out of nowhere, Larry Fink started talking about RWA, and what happened? RWA tokens came went crazy. The same could be said for a new chain, right? We talked about a new chain in the Patreon. Go join the Patreon if you want that video. I talked about a new chain that has sparked my interest based off TVL. I'm not going to say it in this video. Go join the Patreon. And this chain could bring a whole bunch of gains when you think about the DEX, the AMM liquidity provider, and the top dog coin. So guys, the moral of what I'm saying is have patience, and sometimes you never know when the narrative will come to you. Let me know what you think about the current crypto cycle. Is it boring or is it just me? Where are we in the cycle, family? And guys, can you last until September? It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'll see you in the next one.